Hello from Chicago. Alan Knuckman here at the CME Group, talking energy with the focus on crude oil. Roll and rally. Today, July crude, 72.35, up 98 cents at the finish today. We took out last week's highs, so we did get up to 72.43, just taking out that Thursday top at 72.37. So that's a nickel higher. Did back off just a few pennies here at the finish here. What we're seeing is the June contract come to an end. We're done with June, and now we're trading July contract. There's going to be the front month where the activity is. Last week, looking at the markets, we were up 75 cents, a new 3.5-year highs there, building on that breakout and continuing to move higher. And this is happening even though the dollar had rallied near 94 cents today, strong level, highest level since 2018. So that shows the strength in the internals in the crude market. Looking at fundamentals, we got some foreign facts here to focus on. U.S. Secretary of State today made some remarks that could be interpreted as looking for a regime change in Iran and some very supportive, very strong sanctions that could be very punishing there. So we'll have to wait to see how that develops. Also looking at the sanctions possibility at Venezuela. They had an election over the weekend, called into question as being illegitimate. Their oil output is now the lowest in decades there with Venezuela. So two areas, you've got Iran and Venezuela as oil producers that could be adding some support to the oil market because of the disruptive nature of those potential sanctions. Looking at price, let's look at some key points here. Number one, $70. $70 was the previous ceiling. Now that's held as support down below for the last 2 weeks after we finally busted through that upside level. Now, we're still focused on 75. That's the target that we've been talking about for a long time as the midpoint of the extreme highs in crude oil down to those $26 lows that we saw here over the last couple of years. So that'll act as a magnet, and so far right now we're a couple dollars away, but the market continues to be strong, moving higher and higher on a weekly basis. Also, let's keep an eye on the macro market. The macro market has strength. Here we had the Dow hit 25,000 today for the first time since March, so those markets have stabilized and come back. To summarize, crude oil today up 98 cents, 72.35, new 3.5-year highs once again.